Hi, welcome to Political Matters on JSTV with Joyce Aloha. Today we have with us on Political Matters the lead Counsel, FOI Counsel President Aigbokan. So we're going to be discussing rule of law and justice, human rights and civil liberty. Please stay tuned.
You are watching Political Matters on JSTV with Joyce Aloha.
Welcome to Political Matters on JSTV. So, sir, can you tell us a little about yourself?
Okay, my name is President Aigbokan. I'm a lawyer. Most likely I prefer to call myself development lawyer. I was called to bar in the year 2009. And I've been practicing the law full-time scale. Practically I've done some few cases of recognition. We did the prisoner right to vote case in 2014. In 2015, we did the right to information case with the NDDC, where the court held that freedom of information is a standalone human right. That case, the significance of that case is that it led to the audit of the NDDC in 2017 when President Buhari came to office. We also did the case on to know the number of persons in our prisons who are non-indigent or not from this country. So we could granted it and worked with the Nigeria prison services to see if the figure and take necessary policy action, perhaps on their fast track trial or perhaps their deportation. So I've done some few cases on development, like I said, and you may mistake it for public interest. Public interest means that things that interest the public, but development means that you're trying to direct the law to soft area that not recognition for spark or policy.
All right. Thank you very much, Sam. So now, let's take a look at the legal background and experience. How has your legal background influenced your approach to governance and decision making?
Okay, thank you. My background as a lawyer, I was trained by an erudite senior advocate of Nigeria. So my background training as a lawyer is actually elitist. So I wasn't trained to be disposed to the poor or the marginalized or the indigent. It wasn't part of my training, but it was my call. So I had my call clearly cut out, a bit distinct from my training. So.
Can you share any notable cases or experience from your legal career that have shaped your perspective on justice and fairness?
A whole lot of them. I did a case of a man who had been in the state. So I was in court when the judge called on me to assist the accused person because it was a charge, about a murder charge. So they can't proceed with the prosecution without the accused person having a lawyer. Okay. So I volunteered to be the lawyer. But I asked that the court assist me with the record so that I can read it. I didn't have money to duplicate the records. So we had an agreement, they photocopy every file and give it to me. I get it to the office and discovered that it was a case where the accused person was alleged to have killed a little baby in the bush. So it wasn't the case I cannot return. But my call, we were asked to defend anybody, so I had to defend. So I defended the accused persons who lost it. The accused person was sentenced to death. So anytime I go to the prison to visit him, because he calls me on phone regularly, because he was their pastor, so he has access to phone. He will call me and all that and thank me. So but I discovered that every Sunday at about 7:15 or 7:20, maximum 7:30, he will send me a text and pray for me. So that was very consistent. So I was surprised. I was like, if I have one client praying for somebody, something, let me try and see what I can do to help him on appeal. You know, we have lost already. Yeah. So I went to meet him. We started putting documents together. I transmitted the record to. Now as I was looking for money to transmit the record, one lawyer from the Onitsha came and transmitted the record. So I went to meet him. I said, I'm no longer in your case, so I was looking for money to transmit your record. One lawyer has transmitted the record. He now said, no, he doesn't want to work with the lawyer. So I reached out to the lawyer and said, Barrister, please, so the record you transmitted is my case. But now that you have transmitted, let me look for money and pay you back. Because the client is saying that I should be the one to do it. But I cannot have my good conscience on and continue the case when I know that I'm not the one who spent money on it. It's not fair. The lawyer said, no, he can't collect money, and he must do the case. I said, I don't understand. I said, me, I'm not there. I said, no problem, just continue. I left. I went to meet him. He called me and said I should come to the prison. When they said, please, supervisor, how far you gone? I said, the other lawyer is doing. He said, no, he doesn't want. I said, no, reached you. He said, no. I called the lawyer. He said, this man said she don't represent him, but I should continue. I should pay your money. He said, no, he's not collecting money. On the day of the case, I went to court. He was also in court. I told the court that the court should thank him for transmitting the record. But the truth is that he's the one who transmitted it, but the client insists that I do the case. And they asked him a simple question, have you ever met the client? He said, no. He just said, my friend.
So where did he came from?
He just made an arrangement with the registrar, one of the registrar of courts, to be transmitting record for them. When they have no meet, they have no meeting.
Was he paid by the other opponents? What do you call it?
No. He tried to do a criminal pro bono.
Okay.
But in doing that criminal pro bono, there are protocol. He didn't follow it.
Okay.
And he's not ready for him to be reimbursed.
Okay.
So the court said they should remove his wig, remove his gown, and run out of the courtroom. That's why he ran out of the courtroom, and the court said I should continue the case. That's why we defended that case. Freedom of expression, freedom of opinion, right to information, FOI, and all that. So that's what we now concentrate on. And how we do it is that those who need our services get us engaged through our FOI advisor, and we'll get those feedback from there. We'll start to litigate, and we have helped a lot of media, we have helped a lot of civil society, and it will surprise you to know that the case that defines who a journalist is, that the journalist is not just those who carry camera and have a license from NUJ. Those who involve citizen journalists who are just bloggers and all that. We did that case with Aigbokan, a journalist in Edo State, Lagos, Federal Republic of Nigeria, and it's well reported and used internationally.
Okay. Now let's look at the human rights and civil liberties. How will you protect and promote human rights and civil liberties?
Like I said, we have promoted human rights and civil liberty. It's part of our core objective. Basically, I have supported human rights enforcement and litigation and training for a very long time. So basically now we have now reduced it to enforcing section 39, which is right to expression. Freedom of expression.
That was a good one. So how do you balance your role as a lawyer, and particularly when faced with complex legal issues?
The role as a lawyer is defined for me by the rules of professional conduct.
Okay.
And when faced with legal issue, complex legal issue, my role is not defined by my experience and life stone, the stone that life has thrown at you and how you're able to use it. So it's a major issue. If you don't balance it properly, you may just have yourself in the ditch. You're trying to help somebody, you just got a good of you inside the gutter. I share with you an experience. Doing a case for someone, he approached me. He had this 26 million naira taken from him. No, borrowed him money out. So the young man gave it to, has not been able to pay back. And he's running, doesn't want to pay. So he said, take this young man to court. I said, okay, this is my legal fee. He said, no, I can't pay you. When you win the case, you take 10%. I said, no, 10% is too small. 20 is okay, you take 20%. I was happy. I started the case. I called the young man on the phone. He said, "We'll come and see me." When they came, they were hiding. They said they thought we were arresting with police. He was around, but he didn't show up. And of course, I don't know him facially. So at that time, he said, I should write my request in a letter. I said, this man said I should write my request in a letter to write a formal demand notice. It means that he's up to something. So I filed it. I wrote him a demand notice. Within 2 weeks, I took him to court. Within 30 days of that demand notice, I didn't hear anything from him, so I took him to court. Okay. I didn't know that what he was wanting to get by asking me to write to him formally was a name. Well, he has the name of the person who gave him money. Okay. But does he have the name of the lawyer? Okay. So from that letter, he could extract the name of the lawyer, accused person, and all that. And he took our name to a native daughter.
So the native will work on it so that you will not be able to proceed.
Exactly. So when we are going to court, the first night we went to court from Benin to the court is in Kwale. In Abudu, our vehicle was overheating and it blew up. The vehicle was damaged at that point. We now chartered vehicle from there to the point we came back from court. We came to that spot and now carried a truck to tow the vehicle to Benin. So all the trips, one disaster or the other. Were on it. They had their own lawyer too. So suddenly, I started having some dream of danger, very big danger, very serious danger. So I met my pastor, said this kind of dream I'm having. He didn't give it serious attention, just said it's job related. I just said, God will fight for you another. So I was ready to say, kneel down and say, I bring another thing here. He didn't. I said, this man don't know the velocity of it. But suddenly, it was a short heaven. You understand? Suddenly I didn't have client, I didn't have money, very huge debt.
Yes.
I'm not actually looking for money to just eat.
You to settle your debts because you've already
every day you spend now.
Yes, of course.
So I wasn't looking for money. So why I said, $20,000 this guy gave me now. Is it that I want to eat with it and I don't trust what I go? If that doesn't know, if he doesn't understand what I told him, or I think I was just exaggerating. God dawned on me that life battle has to be confronted personally. People cannot really help you. So if you see people who rely on people to help them, you can't get anything serious.
No. You have to
just having a thought. So suddenly my phone rang. I picked the phone. Who was calling me? It was a number, a foreign number. So I just picked. Brother went to church. The brother then now told the brother that is him now. He's caged. He's drawing money from somebody. That him drawing the money and the person is using to draw the money, all of them are caged. So is that the issue? Say yes. On Tuesday I went to church. Now declare fasting. I will be praying I will be praying for 5 days of the prayer. On the 7th day of it, I was just lying in my house. Just like a small trance. And I saw an angel. He said, when last did you do your birthday? Me. My problem is that, I don't do birthday. That's not the problem. That's the problem. You always see who good. Me, I don't remember.
There are people like that.
I don't remember.
Especially when you walk, it's piled up. And
you that will not remind me, say, hey, I don't remember. It don't even walk. It's that bad. It's not walk that is piled up. I don't remember anyone on a good day.
Wow.
Or your bank. Most
Banks is the one that reminds me around 12 a.m.
Wow.
So, okay, that means I should stop this prayer. Don't answer with that. I went to our MBA meeting. I sat there, was listening to them. So I just got, I didn't see one of my friends. It's quite long. His name just entered my eyes. I said, who is this guy? I said, looking for him. And I shouted him, where are you now? You didn't come. He said, no, he didn't come. That he's resting. I mean, why? There's one case. Can you do it? I said, what kind of case is that? He said, it's also they want to, one woman, they sold house to one man. The man paid 40%, the rest 60%. The man had refused to give her the money. It's close to about 7 months now. Like, whether I can do that case. Don't forget the money that I went to draw that put me in this trouble. So, I didn't want to tell him. I said, okay, I will do it. You want to send me the body around 8 o'clock in the night. I said, God, don't answer this my prayer. So, I don't finally come out for this financial cage. I now went to the man in the morning. I want to drop letter in the company. The man said, you should pay me. So, the man read that letter around 2. I came to my office around 4. Are you mad? The letter you draw, why would you drop it in the reception? Do you want them to know that I'm a debtor? I said, sorry sir, but you have to pay my client. The payment was within 9 days.
Okay.
The thing became easy when God wants to help you. The same work that I did before, or the same work that I did to escape.
Now, how will you work with lawmakers, judges, and other stakeholders to drive positive change in the legal system?
Yes, we worked with the current Chief Judge of Edo State, Honorable Justice Daniel Okubawa. Okay. The Chief Judge of Edo State is a very erudite judge and quite friendly. Okay. I've done a lot of things together. Recently, we trained journalists, we trained civil society. We also trained lawyers in the use of FOI, and we're also going to meet with the Chief Judge by October to see how we can come up with maybe practice direction that can help judges to formally implement FOI. Perhaps their peculiar challenge can be addressed through those practice directions rather than asking the Assembly to repass the law, because the Supreme Court is clear on that the State Assembly cannot pass a law clearly stated on the concurrent list. So we try to help the judiciary now to see how we can come up with practice direction to help those concerns.
So talking about FOI, can you brief us about FOI?
The Freedom of Information Act, we have what they call litigant for it. We have offered legal services for FOI since 2011. And we cut off our firm from that name. We call ourselves FOI Counsel because we believe we're implementing FOI through legal support, advocacy, and training and research. Okay. And we have done several cases on FOI over 40 something. We have assisted over 118 persons. We have trained over 352 persons, okay, including persons with disability. Okay. So it's an area that's core for us. It's an area that we are cut out for. And it's an area that we have shaped. We have done several publications on it. We have done articles on FOI, even Nigeria National Human Rights Journal, and other international journals. We have done training for persons, civil society, media, disability persons, and even judges of the superior courts in Nigeria.
So how can one get to you, your address and your email, or if you have any?
Yes, we have our website, www.FOI Counsel. Those who need our legal support can use the app FOI Advisor, and we will get the message and act on it. Currently, we are doing 2 FOI support currently, one from Kano and one from Benin, through our FOI Advisor.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank
so
you.
We now come to the end of this discussion.
Okay.
Nice having you
on
political matters.
Thank you.
So please like, subscribe to GSTV, and remain your host, Joyce Alon. Thanks for watching.